We human beings started exploring the world when we realized how to tame animals. We use them as our vehicles and explore the world. Even Aryans have came from Central Asia by exploring and doing expeditions. We still do tame, but not animals, at some pace. What I'm taming is this beast, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. When you talk about a Wrangler Rubicon, I know a lot of people are aware about his off-roading capability, but most of them are curious to know about the on-road performance, especially with the new one. So with the new JL series, let's check out how well it performed on-road. So with the new powertrain, the new Rubicon is actually more refined. It's got a very decent powertrain with an output of 268 horsepower, and it's just a 2-liter engine now with the turbo support. Even the gearbox is a very refined one. So when you're on road, the performance has really improved from what it was earlier, thanks to the new suspension and thanks to the new powertrain. So the new suspension is much improved than earlier. The on-road performance is evident than earlier. There's a very less body roll, there's no harshness, and much improved on the comfort part. But what really matters here is the powertrain. Wow! Wow! It's a very responsive powertrain. 2-liter, maybe a small engine, but the performance is amazing with this mammoth body. And the gear shift from this new transmission is also quick. So we are really getting a very good response on the powertrain. The steering may be softer, but it's very communicative. Suspension is much improved than earlier. There is very less body roll. Even though it's a body on frame construction with a ladder frame beneath, it's not having that harshness which was experienced in the previous generation Wranglers. So much improved suspension, much improved body control, and really having a very good fun, especially when you get the chance to push like this. It's a mammoth vehicle. You can really feel the size on these small roads, but again it's having a very good control than earlier. Wow. So the steering is having little more play than what we normally have with the new generation cars, but again it's much control than earlier. I can really push the car. So tail is a bit spinning out when you're doing this hard drive. So it's really a fun machine. Wow. So let's get out of the tarmac and see how it performed off-road. Before that, we check out how well it looked from outside with these new changes. When we talk about Wrangler, first thing will come in my mind will be the Jeep DNA in design as well. We know that Jeep has been inspired from the first Jeep, GEPE Jeep, and we are still seeing that derivation from that, and the same DNA has been continued, which has this vertical slack, 7 of them, and has got different design here, which is actually a curve according to the light treatment. Light is new with LED treatment, and the cluster look really attractive. And there is a small curve over here which is actually for the aerodynamics and look attractive as well. Bumper is a huge one which has got a huge seating over here. You can sit over here, you can keep places things, but this is because of some US regulation, just according to their law he needs such a bumper. But in Jeep there's a purpose as well. If you want to fix a winch, you can fix it inside because the chassis portion is there to hold the winch and it will be covered. Coming onto the hood, there is a hump over here which gives powerful feel. There's an air vent and some hooks are here which is actually to keep the windshield down, and Rubicon sticker is there. This bold wide wheel arch has been a big DNA of Jeep and has been retained, and there is a new treatment over here on some curves and all which actually do good for dynamics and also look good. This new portion is again a part of the new treatment. Is an LED and look very attractive, and the fog lamp is also inserted in the bumper. So when you're coming onto side profile also, you can feel that Jeep DNA has been carried on the design. First thing to first is this wheel arch which is seen in the front on a different angle. On side profile it gives different feel for the car. It's a new curved portion here. It's got an air vent that is actually purposeful one and look very attractive. There's a trail rated badge which is actually a proving badge for Jeep because they've been testing this Jeep on various conditions. After that they give this badge as a proving badge. It's a huge side view mirror which is given a proper square shape, match very well. It's a long wheelbase one. There are two options on wheelbase. One is the short wheelbase with a 3-door option, and this is a 5-door option. It's a long wheelbase, and the front door remains same for both, and it can be detached also, which I'll explain you. The rear door is also on this shape, which will give it proper off-roader feel. There's a huge quarter glass over here. Best thing about Jeep is that in 50 minutes it can be converted into a naked vehicle. Like you can remove the roof, you can remove the side, and even if you can remove the doors, so that you will get a proper off-roader expedition vehicle. That's the speciality of the vehicle. I can show you a visual of that, not with the same car but with a company visual. And the wheel arch is also given with a bold feel. It's basically a very long vehicle. It can be judged only when you are standing along with this, otherwise it looks like a small vehicle. And with this huge wheel and tire, it also make look consolidated to a smaller vehicle. So the wheel in this Wrangler is a 17-inch with a 5-spoke design. Look attractive, and it's got a very profiled tire, high profile tire. What we have here is a empty tire from BF Goodrich with 225/75 section, but in standard it is coming with an 80 tire, and you can have a bigger wheel to fill this area, but it's ideally to have such a wheel because there will be a lot of wheel traveling when you do hard articulations and off-roading. So ideally this will be a good wheel option for this vehicle. When you come to the rear portion also, you can see the proper Jeep kind of design. It's a boxy design. It's a new tail light as well, which is a boxy design again and look very attractive. It's LED light. And the other element is this exposed wheels, which is a spare wheel. And with this big BF Goodrich style, it looks very rugged and sturdy. There's a new tail light, stop light over here, which again is fitted on the wheel mounting. And the camera is placed here so that you won't be misjudged with the reverse camera. Once you open the door, it's a two-way opening, split door, sideways, and you can open this last portion, and you can keep this closed also. If you're doing any expedition or a jungle safari, you can keep it open. And once you open it, you will have a decent luggage space with a wide open area. There's a safety bar inside which actually accommodates some of the space. So if you're again on a weekend trip, we'll be traveling light on adventure trip, so you can accommodate your luggage. Some space has been taken off by the Alpine sound system. Subwoofer is also placed outside. Otherwise it's all managed very well, and you can see the proper Jeep life over here. The bumper is also again a rugged bumper. The tow hook here, so it's all part of the Jeep and it's been carried on very well. So basically it's an evolution of Jeep design and look very modern and attractive. Descending one steep hill after reaching the top of this peak or cliff. Wow. all new Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. I had a great fun with this vehicle, both on-road and off-road. It was an amazing experience. Thanks to Jeep India for getting us the car here in Wagaman, and an amazing trial over here. So we will be bringing such experience. If you like this, please do like it and share it, and if you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please do subscribe and keep watching us. So this is an amazing weekend for us. You guys also have a great weekend. So until we meet next, have a safe journey, obey the traffic rules, and keep your lane. Happy wheeling. Mwah.